What's up, guys? From now on, I'm gonna start reading fanfics. So this is chapter 1 to Black Sheep of the Uzumaki clan, a neglected Naruto what if. Okay, let's see. Wait, where does this thing shot? Okay, 8-year-old Naruto was walking around. Chapter 1, Senkai Senju. Okay. 8-year-old Naruto was walking around the village. His parents kicked him out of the house because he was a distraction to Menma's and Mito's training. Naruto didn't get why his parents didn't love him like they love Menma and Mito. Well, he had an idea as to why his parents didn't love him. It's because he's different from his parents and siblings. His father and Menma has sunk his blonde hair. His mother, Mito, and his new baby brother, Kosuke, has blood red hair. He has dark black hair. His father's, Manman's, and one of Koiki's eyes are blue. His mother's, Mito's, and one of Koiki's eyes, Kosuke's eyes, are purple. He has black. He has black. Naruto even had a feeling that he wasn't even their biological son because he was so different. Ugh. Naruto bumped into someone and fell onto the floor. Naruto rubbed his bum and looked at the floor. "Go, man," said Naruto. Close his eyes. Usually when he accidentally bumped into someone, they hit him once they recognize him. It's fine. It's fine. Accidents happen, said a deep voice. Naruto's eyes opened and he looked up. There was a man in front of him. He looks to be roughly around Minato's age. He has dark black spiky hair, much like his own, but it looked a lot like his father's hairstyle. Just one side long than the other. Cloud Final Fantasy 7. His eyes were a raven black which had no emotion in it, like his soul had passed away but his body still remained in the world. He was wearing a bad cloak and black sandals, making it hard to see what was under the cloak. The only thing was visible was half of his pants, which were also black. He had a sword strapped on his back by chains. His appearance looked exactly like his own. You okay, kid?" asked the man. Naruto blinked. Yeah, I'm fine," Naruto said. He was about to get up, but saw a hand in front of his face. Realizing it was the man's hand, Naruto flinched back and the man frowned. "I'm not going to hurt you. I just wanted to help you off the ground," said the man. "Oh, was else," Naruto said. He grabbed the man's hand and the man helped him up. "Arigato." Oh my god, that's a very retarded word, but let's just continue, said Naruto. The man lightly smiled, but the smile didn't reach his eyes, making Naruto frown. What had happened in this poor man's life to make him seem lifeless to the world? The man looked around. "Where are your parents?" asked the man. "They're at home," said Naruto. The man raised a brow. "Then what are you doing outside?" asked the man. Naruto faked a smile and put his hands on his hips. "Playing outside. My parents wanted me to go out and play," said Naruto with a fake cheerfulness. The man's eyes narrowed as on his cheek was a tick mark. You don't have to lie, Gaki, growled the man. The man hated when children faked happiness. It always reminded him of his own past, when the other children made fun of him as before of his parents had died in the battlefield. Naruto's fake smile disappeared and his hands fell off his hips and back to his side. Gomen, Naruto said. More ticks appeared on the man's face. And stop apologizing, will you? Demanded the man. Naruto was about to apologize but decided to keep his mouth shut. I will I will ask again. What are you doing outside? Asked the man. Naruto's eyes found the ground more interesting. Naruto didn't know if he should trust the man in front of him, but a voice in his head telling him to. My, my parents kicked me out, Naruto said. The man's eyes widened. What did they do that for? Demanded the man. Likely for the two. They were both in a quiet street. They said I was being a distraction to my siblings' training. Started Naruto. Shadows covered the man's eyes. What are your parents' names? Asked the man. Naruto gulped. Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki Namikaze, started Naruto. The man's eyes turned snow white and his eyes the man's head turned snow white and his eyes changed red with four dots within them. Minato did what to his own Mitsuko? To my grandson? For what reason? The man Minato's father growled in his mind. His eyes, they are like Kakashi's left eye, but why did his hair change color? Thought Naruto. Geki, what's your name? Asked Minato's father. Naruto was surprised. No one asked his name before. They always called him Demon or Demon Geki. Naruto smiled a true smile. Naruto Namikaze is my name. What about you, mister? Asked Naruto. Minato's father smiled softly. This time, the smile reached his eyes, making Naruto's face brighten in happiness. My name is Shinkai Senju. I am your Otu-sen's Otu-sen, which means I am your OG-chan, smiled Shinki. Naruto's eyes shined. You're my OG-chan? That's so cool, Naruto said cheerfully. Shinkai ruffled Naruto's black hair. Naruto, I have a deal for you if you're interested, said Shinki. Naruto looked at Shinkai. Sure, what is it? Asked Naruto. I can train you and make you strong enough to make your parents feel horrible about not being able to be with such an amazing person like you. But in exchange, I would like you to keep me company, said Shinki. Naruto's eyes were stinging, so he rubbed them to find out that he was crying. No one ever offered him this well except Kakashi, but Naruto refused him because Kakashi was a member of the Ambu, and he didn't want Kakashi to get sidetracked. Naruto tried to wipe the tears that kept on falling, but he kept on failing. Shinkai bent down to Naruto's height and wiped his tears from him. Well, well then Naruto, what do you say? Asked Shinkai. Naruto smiled and hugged Shinkai. Of course, Oji-chan. Naruto said. Shinkai smiled and hugged back. He remembered the memories of when he was in Minato's life before leaving the village to gather info for the village, but also going to Uzushio before it got destroyed. Don't worry, Naruto. I'll make you strong. Then Minato and Kushina has ever seen. Shinki promised in his mind. Uh, It's been a few years since Naruto met Shinki, and it's been lovely for the both of them. Minato and Kushina didn't realize Naruto's disappearance, so it was a win-win situation for the grandfather and the grandson duo. In the 2 years that Shinkai trained Naruto, Shinkai learned a lot about Naruto. Naruto's dream was world peace, which Shinkai thought was weird, but then realizing that he never grew up by the love of his parents due to the fact of that war took one of his parents away and the other slipped into darkness and was then killed by Shanky's uncle. Naruto has been going to the academy and had met some friends. Utash, him, Lori, Kantu, Nanami, Shuko, Leiri, and Sugaru Gito. Naruto had taken the name Satoru Jojo to give himself some distance from his former self and his parents. Yes, you read that right, former self. That once black spiky hair, black eyes child changed to white spiky hair, blue eyes child. When Shinkai and Naruto were training, he had awakened the Namikaze bloodline, which is very rare among the clan. It's called the Six Eyes, the Eyes of God. It's different compared to other clans' eyes. These eyes were unstoppable. Naruto had also met the Kyuubi Kurama, but he's nothing like Naruto was told he was. He became a brother figure to Naruto. Naruto was sitting at the table doing his homework while his Oji-chan was cooking dinner for the two. Naruto looked up at Shinki. Hey Oji-chan, Naruto called. What is it, Naruto? Asked Shinkai, cutting up the meat. Why do you look like you're the same age as Minato? Asked Naruto. The question came into his mind when his friends spotted Shinkai while they were at school. Naruto had pointed to Shinkai and told them that that was Oji-chan. Lamsi question was still in his mind. Okay, guys, I think this is the end of the chapter. I don't think they will continue this because it's been like 3 months since I saw the last chapter. So I'm gonna be ending this here. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna start reading fanfics. Bye.